Cryptocurrencies are a diversion and a distraction from gold and silver. So now he comes out and is like, he actually explains that the reason he wrote this article is he thinks we ought to stay on gold and silver, and that he's a gold and silver analyst, and he's a gold and silver investor, and he's afraid that Bitcoin is going to replace gold and silver. Yes, it will. Just to be clear, he should be worried about that because that's exactly what's happening. First of all, I don't know why he's hung up on silver. Silver got demonetized by gold a long time ago. So anybody that's investing in silver thinking it's a precious metal or that it's scarce, it's just not. There's about, I think, something like 30% more silver gets dug out of the ground every year as compared to all the silver that has already been dug out of the ground. Anyway, silver is not at all scarce compared to gold, and even gold, the total supply of gold doubles about every 36 years. So in your lifetime, the amount of gold that humans have control over, meaning it's above ground, as in it's been dug out and mined, that amount of gold in your lifetime is somewhere between quadruple and 8x increase, because it doubles the amount of gold that humans have access to doubles about every 36 years, which is a 2% inflation rate. He's arguing that Bitcoin is a threat to gold and silver. It is a threat to gold and silver, but that is not our problem. That is his problem. That is only a problem of someone who's decided to live in the past and not the future, and he needs to embrace the future, just like Peter Schiff needs to embrace the future. Gold and silver are creations of God, while cryptocurrencies are creations of man. Okay, this guy, and then he goes on a tangent and says gold and silver are better because God made them. I'm a Christian. God made humans' ability to invent things. Our ability to rub sticks together and make fire, God enabled us to do that. It strikes me as a very poor argument to say, well, gold and silver are on the periodic table, therefore God made them, therefore they're inherently better. Again, by that argument, we should not be heating our food because, did God make refrigeration? Well, or did God just give us brains that allowed humans to invent refrigeration? By his argument, we shouldn't be using refrigeration. And by his argument, we shouldn't be using the internal combustion engine or the internet because, God didn't directly make all of those on the elemental table. But anyway, it's a ridiculous argument, but he makes it. Unlike gold and silver, cryptocurrencies are not beautiful. Okay, then he goes off the rails with how beautiful gold and silver is as compared to cryptocurrencies. So first of all, I would say math is beautiful. Like, in all the thousands of hours I've spent studying Bitcoin, it is beautiful. Like, it is beautiful when we use the brains that God has given us to invent amazing things. The ability to invent digital scarcity is beautiful. When you look at a Bitcoin address and you realize, wow, Satoshi thought of everything. It is possible that humans can make beautiful things. And this guy argues that that's not the case because gold and silver are beautiful because they're shiny. Frankly, there's a lot of stuff that's prettier than gold and silver. It just doesn't have good monetary properties.